What do you think I packed in the hospital?
Barry, Kwaheri. So I think that you packed a lot of baby stuff that you don't need.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Akinyi, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for clicking on that button. Also, in case you just want to know like what you pack in a hospital bag, welcome to the video. I will first start by saying that I'm not a pro. I just researched first of all what you need to go to the hospital with, and then I did my own version of what I feel like is important. And so yeah, Benjamin is actually still doing some baby prepping. He's actually painting the accent wall that is going to be on the baby's room. It's like a wood that is going to be part of the accent wall. He's actually painting that in the garage as we speak right now. But I am also packing the hospital bag, so we're still in the nesting series, just nesting. Welcome to this video. Let's talk about what I am taking to the hospital with me. There's the stuff that is mom stuff, there's also Benjamin's stuff, and then there's also baby stuff, and then we have camera stuff. So let's talk about the toiletries. So this is my makeup bag. It's going to carry my makeup and hair stuff. So my comb is going with me, and then I have my makeup remover just going all in this bag, and then the rest of my makeup is going, I haven't picked up, I got new brushes, and all my makeup is going to go into this bag, and this is the bag that I'm going to go. So makeup and hair is going to be in this bag, and I'm going to fit it in this suitcase. So toiletries. So the first thing I have is my toothbrushes, which I am taking with me to the hospital. This is mine and this is Benjamin. I just got them because Benjamin is not planning to leave the hospital from the moment I start laboring up to the point we're leaving the hospital. So we both need toothbrushes and we both need toothpaste. So I got this one toothpaste is more than enough for the both of us, but they came like this, so I just got them like this. So toothbrush and a toothpaste. This is a body wash. I got them in this little travel size body wash. I got the native travel size body wash, and I got it in coconut vanilla. I love anything that smells coconutty, that's why I got this. Also, I wanted to get Dove, but I couldn't get Dove because Dove is what we use at home, so I couldn't get Dove, so I just went with what I could find. And then for the lotion, I am going with the Olay body lotion. This is what I am going to use to moisturize myself. The problem with me is that when I use any other product that is not Cetaphil, I itch so much. So Cetaphil has been the cleanest product that I have found here that doesn't make me itch at all. The next thing I'm carrying is my vitamin C. So all my face products that I'm using. So my vitamin C, this is my facial cleanser. I use the CeraVe foaming facial cleanser, that's what I use. And then I just don't have my moisturizer here, but I use my vitamin C, and then I use my moisturizer because when you're pregnant you are not allowed to use retinol because retinol can have side effects on the baby. So I stopped using retinol. So the only thing that I'm going to take is my eye cream and just my moisturizer. So technically 4 things for my face. This, my loofah, we're going to share. I don't know, I've had people who say that they don't share, like, you know, showering stuff with their husbands. I don't know, it's so weird to me. I mean, if you're comfortable to do other things, you should be able to shower together. We have used the same toothbrush before when we went camping. I don't know, we've just done a lot. Although I know someone will say, oh, you can get cavities. We get our teeth checked. My loofah, this one is something we're going to share with Benjamin. And then Vaseline, because I have had, when baby has their fast poop, you're going to need Vaseline because it's sticky and all of that stuff. So when you put Vaseline, it just, I don't know, goes down nicely. I don't know, I'm going to practice this for the first time, so that's why I'm carrying Vaseline to go to the hospital with. So that's technically me and the baby. This one could be also my chapstick, but I did also carry my own chapstick, so I'm going with my own chapstick, cherry chapstick. I mean, any chapstick will do. And then this I had that you need, the stool softener, you need it. I don't know they say that after you give birth, your first poop is horrendous. So I am going to go with a stool softener, and then I'm going to see how that helps. And then the last thing that is on my toiletries is my shower caps, and I got the disposable shower caps, the little cute pink shower caps for showering. So I'm going to go with that. And so that is all toiletries. Benjamin and I are going to be using the same thing. The only thing I haven't put here is his morning stuff for the morning, which I'm going to add because he's going to need to do his hair for when we're doing like the baby pictures, our first picture together at the hospital. And I am Miss Perfect, so I do like perfect things. Alright, so let's talk postpartum. What am I going to need and what am I going to bring to the hospital? So the first thing that I'm going to be bringing is this Earth Mama nipple cream, this one, because it gets like a little bit cracky in there. And then the next thing I am bringing are this Freedom Mom Instant Ice Maxi Pads. This is supposed to give you like a nice cooling effect, which that's why I'm bringing them. That's what I had. I've never used any of this before, and it doesn't make sense if I just break this on, or if I open this on camera right now to show you how it works when I have never used it before, and it's a product that I need. So you're going to have to wait until I bath. So on the bath vlog I might show how this works, or you can just Google for yourself and see how this works, because I'm not about to waste the product. The next thing I'm going to go with is this Perennial Relief Foam. I have had good things about this. So there's this, and then the hospital also provides something for you for the numbing. I don't know what it's called. I've seen it a lot, but the hospital also provides. So I'm going with this Perennial Foam Relief from Freedom Mom, so I'm going to use that as well. The next thing I'm going to go with is this disposable Freedom Mom briefs. So they come like this, and it's a set of 4 when you buy them. I actually bought, well, Benjamin actually bought them extra for me, so I have them. They look like this. The hospital provides something, but everybody is saying that the quality of the hospital, well, from what I have been researching online, that the quality of the hospital is not great, and they're big and they look ugly. So we got the Freedom Mom ones, which everybody was raving about. So I'm going to see if it's good. I mean, you don't technically, if the hospital is providing most things, you technically don't need to buy all of these things, to be honest. But I also like a little bit of comfort, so I actually got it just for me to be comfortable and just for me to feel great about myself. The other thing I'm going with is this. This is the Peri bottle, the perennial bottle. This, you put like water in here, and then it releases here. So like when you're sitting on the toilet, you the thing on your coochie, so that, because if you've given birth vaginally, it's painful, especially for example if you've teared, or it's just painful because it's a whole baby that has come out of there. So you just squirt the water, and then this kind of dilutes your pee so that your pee is not burning you while you're peeing. So that's why I'm carrying this to the hospital with me. The hospital does provide it. I've never given birth at the hospital. Actually, I've never given birth before. So everybody in the researches that I was doing was like, you know what, the hospital ones are not great. The hospital grade one is not great. Get you a nice one from Freedom Mom. I also have one from, this is my Lancino box, and this is, it's literally a breastfeeding essential, but technically a postpartum essential. And there's one thing that I need here that I need to show you. So this is kind of what it looks like. Hold on. This is what it looks like. So this is a breast cover. What is it called again? Nursing pad. It's a nursing pad. That's what it's called. It's a nursing pad, and this is by Lancino. I have another one that I was gifted. I think I'm probably going to use the one that I was gifted first, but I wanted to show you this is something else that I'm going to go with. The nursing pad, just so that in case I am leaking milk too much, because you never know. There's people who say their milk doesn't come in until afterwards. So yeah, I'm gonna carry this, babe. Anyway, the next thing I am going to be carrying, which if I find the third bra, I'm carrying 3 bras, because everybody I saw going to the hospital was carrying 3 bras. I don't know why. Nobody's like saying why they're carrying the 3 bras, but they're carrying the 3 bras. So I am going to be carrying 3 bras to the hospital, and these are nursing bras. So far throughout the whole pregnancy, I have not been wearing nursing bras, so this is going to be a new experience for me, because I just don't like how nursing bras just, they let everything go. But I did find one of my favorite ones. Kind of, it's not wired, but it looks nice. I will be going with a bonnet because I want to protect my hair. So a bonnet is a necessity in life, but I feel like that bonnet is going to be part of the what I'm carrying as clothes. The other thing I'm going to carry are slippers for the bathroom, and these slippers, we got them just so that in case, I mean, they look disposable. I wanted slippers from the dollar store, by the way, guys, and then we went to, Benjamin was like, you know, they have them in the summer only, so we went to the Walmart. These were just $3 slippers, which I just do not want to carry something from the hospital and bring it back home, especially something that I'm using at the bathroom. I don't know, I don't know. So we got like this one, which are disposable. I just put them in a Ziploc bag, which, you know, this is pad liners for the perineal foam. So you kind of, it's like a thing you stack on top of each other. I will put a little video here so that you can understand how this one works. So you take the underwear, you take this, you put this on top of this, and then finally you finish with the foam, and then that's supposed to be like your little treatment for your hoo-ha down there. So I am going with that. The next thing that I'm going to go with after my nursing bras, I am going to go with my breast pump, just in case. And I'm going to be using the Eufy breast pump. This is the breast pump I have decided that is going to be the final breast pump that I use, because it has that warming effect for your boobs, and I don't want to have mastitis. This is the word. It's when your boobs like engorge with milk and they become very painful. So pumping is the best thing, I feel like the best solution for something like that, but also just to have extra milk for the baby. And I haven't taken it out of the box because I still need to sterilize some parts before I put them in the bag. The next thing I'm going to go with are these socks, and they are, babe, what is this thing called down here?
Traction.
Yeah, and they have traction in them. I mean, like they have like this gripping thingies for non-slip. Yeah, they're non-slip. So what I had, the hospital will not allow you to go in with like socks that you could slip in, like, you know, that doesn't have this thing for you to grip on the floor. So I'm going to go in with this, and the good thing about this is that it's nice and warm on the inside. Look at that. I needed to find something warm because my feet get really cold. Like when I get cold feet, and it's not a joke. So I'm going with non-slip socks because it's a necessity for me. I was going to go with baby diapers, but I'm not going to go with baby diapers because the hospital provides that. I was so ready, as you can see, but the hospital provides for that. So, and they provide Huggies. So, and we're using Huggies for baby. I mean, we still don't know which one is the best one for us. We love Huggies. We did research on the Huggies. We love the Huggies. There's also the Pampers. I don't know, but we love the Huggies, so that's what we're going to be using. I think the other postpartum thing, I don't know if, because this has to do with breastfeeding, I am going to carry my Boppy pillow. This, because the hospital actually in this, I don't know how it works in Kenya, but I remember when my sister-in-law gave birth, nobody gave her lessons. Yeah, like advice. My mom is the one who had to give her the lessons, and so because I wasn't breastfeeding, I didn't pay attention to what my mom was saying. So anyway, I can either call my mom on the phone, but I also want to know like what the medical practitioners have to say about breastfeeding, and they recommend that you go with a boppy to the hospital. So I'm going to carry my boppy so that when the baby is here, also people have said that when you're breastfeeding the baby in the hospital, it's so much better if you have the boppy, because you just put it around your, you know, your waist, and then the baby is like there and breastfeeding nicely, so it doesn't make you like bend over, or if you've gotten a C-section or just in pain. So this is going to be something hands-on for you to have at the hospital. So I'm going to carry the boppy with me. There's two things which are kind of like miscellaneous that we're going to be carrying at the hospital. They are not necessary, but we are carrying them because we want to be comfortable and we want to have the room have an ambience and look the way it needs supposed to look, or it needs to look, or how Benjamin actually Benjamin is the one who wants the room to look a certain way, because he wants me to be in a certain mindset of, you know what, it could be painful, but you know what, you got this. So we are going to be carrying, we are going with this Bluetooth speaker. Benjamin has a gospel playlist for me and for him. I mean, I think we both have to be in that mindset, babe, right?
Yes, but it's mostly for you.
We are carrying this speaker, and Benjamin has, you know, curated a playlist, a gospel playlist for us to be listening to when I am laboring the baby. So this is going to be perfect for the labor room. And then he also got these lights. They kind of look like this. They just set like a nice ambience in the room, so we'll have like the lights off just so that I can labor in peace and just have nice chill music playing in the background like that. So those are the two miscellaneous things that we're going to be having in the room. So what are we taking for baby stuff? Benjamin feels like I'm taking a lot, but I feel like I'm not taking a lot. So the first little things I'm taking are this tiny little sockses, and the socks, they're fuzzy, kind of like mine. I get cold feet, so I don't know if my baby is going to have cold feet like me, or if she's going to take after her dad and just be a nice warm body. I'm telling you, anytime I'm cold and I just cuddle with Benjamin, he makes me warm. So, but anyway, there's cuddle time with dad, so I feel like she's going to be okay. But I'm just going to carry this just in case. For me, I have learned that it's better to be safe than sorry, so that's why I'm carrying this little sockses, or little socks for her. Then this is going to be her first little toy that she sees at the hospital, that she's going, it's like soothing blanket. I don't know, I didn't grow up with this. I had one blanket that I loved, but I wouldn't have called it a soothing blanket back then, but it was a blanket that I loved. So this is like a nice little soothing blanket, and I know there are kids who do not go to sleep until they have their soothing blanket. So this one is just nice and soothing, and it has like a little, I don't even know what this is, a little sheep. It looks like a sheep. So this is going to be her first little blanket stroke doll. And then I have mittens right here. These are the cute mittens that she's going to be wearing. Also, they are warm and fuzzy on the inside, just because she's a winter baby, and just trying to make sure that the baby has everything that she needs, especially when it comes to just being warm. So when we're transporting her from the hospital into the car, I just don't want her to be cold or anything like that. Speaking of cold, after the mittens, we are taking a blanket. This is going to be the blanket that we cover her on the ride back home in the car. Once we have buckled her up and ready to go, this is what we're going to cover her with until we get home. I will be a backseat passenger, just so that we can make sure that's something we've both decided, so that we can make sure that the baby gets home fine and she's doing okay. So we have a nice little blanket for her to come home with. The first little picture that she's going to have is this. Actually, this is something Benjamin got for her. It says the princess has arrived, and she has her little tutu skirt. Look at that. It goes with the tutu, and then this goes on her little tiny legs, and then there is the bow, which you're going to see on screen right now. There's a bow that's going to be on her head. So yeah, the little princess has arrived. This is going to be what she's going to take her first pictures with. And then I carried two things. So I carried a onesie just in case just in case, you know, I'm going to carry another onesie. So there's going to be 2 onesies, and then just in case it's too cold, Benjamin wanted her to come home with a little tutu skirt and shirt that says the princess has arrived. But I was thinking that if it's too cold, we're going to, you know, put this on. And actually Benjamin is also the one who got this for her, so everything that she's wearing coming home is daddy who got. So, and then I have these socks. They're just an extra socks for her to have just in case. They come with a little bow, kind of like that. Look at that, isn't that cute? So they come with a nice tiny cute little bow on the side. So this is going to be, look at how small tiny babies are. I mean, oh my goodness. And then the last thing that I am carrying for baby is this, which I think I'm going to change it because this didn't come with a compartment for her. So I'm probably going to put it in this bag, and this bag is going to be like some miscellaneous for baby because it's like a Pampers bag. So this is a nail file. I've seen people say that when the baby comes, they have like really long nails. So I don't know if we're going to file the nails at the hospital or we're just going to wait until we get home, but I'm just going to carry this just in case. Just in case, you know, some of these things I'm carrying them just in case because I don't know how true or false that is. I know babies do get born with long nails, but because we have the mittens and we're carrying the mittens, I'm like, I mean, if she has mittens, she's not going to be scratching on herself, so, you know. So, but I'm just going to carry them just in case. There's a swaddle. We are carrying the swaddle. It's going to be another thing that she's going to take pictures with. A swaddle and a hat, which has her little name signs. So the swaddle came with a name sign, which is the circular name sign. And then we have her 2 other name sign, which is like the Daisy, which we can't show you the name yet, but it has her name because we've already chosen her name. So you guys have to wait until the baby is here for you guys to know her name. She does have a name officially. She has a name. We love the name. And I'm also going to carry this because I don't know if I necessarily need it or not, but this is like a grooming kit for the baby. It's like a nice little cute grooming kit. Kind of looks like that. That's, I don't know if it's a necessity or not. I'm thinking it's going to just be taking space. The dog is sniffing baby clothes and stuff. I think they know something is about to happen, they just don't know what. So there are 2 different nozzles, as you can see. You know what, your baby doesn't need to have a pacifier. We don't feel like it's a very huge necessity for her to have a pacifier, but when I was a baby, I used to suck my thumb. And Benjamin has said he was a sucker too. So I feel like having this is going to prevent them from sucking. But since we've been seeing the ultrasound, we've not seen her sucking her thumb or her fingers in the womb, right? No. Yeah, we've not seen that. Maybe when she comes out, it could surprise us. We don't know. But yeah, I used to suck my thumb a lot. I don't know which pacifier she's going to accept. So we're going to go with the 3 different pacifiers. If she doesn't accept any of this, we'll go and buy more pacifiers until we find one that she accepts, because she has to have one. It's not a necessity. Then we have the handprint and the footprint thing that we're going to be carrying for the baby. That is going to go on her book because we have a baby book that somebody gifted us. So we're going to put her little handprint and her footprint on the book. I'm excited for that too. And then we're going to be carrying anointing oil for the baby to anoint her when she is born. And then the other thing I'm carrying is I have 3 pajamas that I'm going to carry, and I'm carrying 3 pajamas just because I don't know how uncomfortable or comfortable it's going to be, but they're all buttoned down pajamas. I have these pajamas. This is kind of like a rose gold pajamas that I have, and this has shorts. This is more like a shorts pajamas, just in case I get too warm at the hospital, because I don't know what temperature it's going to be at. And then this is a long-sleeved pajamas, and it's not short, it's a long like pants, and then the shirt is long sleeved. So this is both short sleeved and has short pajamas. This is a long sleeved and pants, like long pants. And then my black one is a short sleeve but long pants. So I don't know why I thought like that. That's just how my mind went, because I didn't know how hot or cold I was going to be. Of course, I am going to be carrying my bonnet to go to the hospital with for my hair, just to protect my hair. And then the other thing I'm going to go with, I carried 2 going home outfits. So this one is a short-sleeved but with pants, so it's kind of like a pajama, but it's very comfortable. It's like a lounge wear. And also this one is more very warm. This is very warm, and everything that I am carrying is something that you can button down, except this one. This is the only thing that is not button up or button down, but everything else I wanted to go with something that I can easily access the boobie in case the baby wants the boobie. Did you know that the baby's stomach is so small that when she comes out it's like this tiny? So that's why they cluster feed, like they feed like here and there, because the milk is, it's a long story which you probably need to go and research. But anyway, I think that does it for my little haul of what I am taking to the hospital with me. So yeah, but the bag is going to be somewhere close towards the door where we're going to be ready if the water breaks or if I start contractions or anything like that. Our snacks are also going to go here because we have to have snacks for the hospital. I have had that sometimes the places get closed, like the cafeteria in the hospital get closed, so you could be hungry and it's in the middle of the night and you don't have food, and you don't have any way to survive. So we are going to carry some snacks. I think that's it. If there's something I have forgotten, I'll probably add it on the video towards the end. But yeah, that's it guys. That's all I'm packing at the hospital. I think it's very little stuff. So before I finish, the only thing that I haven't shown is the camera equipment that we're going to be using at the hospital. And I didn't show that we are also carrying the charging ports for our phones. So make sure you have that in case you are looking at this for inspiration. And also a blanket. So this blanket is going to be Benjamin's blanket for the hospital, because I heard that the hospital blankets are not that warm. I'm also going to carry a blanket for me because I have cold feet, but I do have those socks which are fuzzy on the inside, which I feel like that's going to help a lot. The other thing I didn't show you is a pacifier. I have multiple passes here and I'm trying to decide which ones I'm going to take for baby, and the pacifier holder. So I'm trying to decide which one to go with. I think I just might go with all of them. I couldn't show you the pacifiers because I haven't sterilized them yet, so I need to sterilize them. I just didn't want to take them out and just have them out. The rest usually the hospital gives, so the baby will have diapers from the hospital and then you'll carry some stuff from the hospital. That is why I have this baggie, because this one is going to carry all the extra things that the hospital gives you, which insurance is what pays for, just so you know. So when you're taking it, it's your insurance that's paying for that stuff at the hospital. So all that extra stuff that you need for the baby is going to be provided for by the hospital. I think the only thing that I needed to make sure is that I had really warm stuff for the baby, because baby is going to be a winter baby. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then the next thing that I'm doing is I am actually putting my caddy together for when I come home. This is my diaper caddy for the baby, because you need all the stuff that you need for the baby when you get home. You don't want to like start arranging or rearranging things, so it's good to be prepared. I'm an early prepper, so I like to prepare things very early. So this is part of my prep. I just want us to have the hospital bag ready for just in case, once you get to the 3rd trimester, because I'm already in the 3rd trimester. Once you get to the 3rd trimester, you don't know what's going to happen. So I want to just have everything ready by the door or by the baby's room. So we're trying to figure out where we're going to place the bag. I think it's going to be by the door toward the garage, or just by the door, just by the hallway, somewhere just where we can just like easy grab and go. And anything else that I have not shown on the video, I think I'm just going to put it down so that I can just remember, especially like the camera equipment. We are also going to have matching clothes, which Benjamin and I and the baby are going to look alike for like our first picture together. Here's Benjamin. Babe, do you want to say hi and bye? What do you think I packed in the hospital?
Barry, Kwaheri. So I think that you packed a lot of baby stuff that you don't need. But that's just my thing, because baby's going to be in what they're going to be in when we're at the hospital, and there's a lamp over top of them, and so
the one thing that shocked me about the American hospital is that the baby is given clothes at the hospital, like if you didn't have clothes for the baby. That's crazy. I don't know about that in Kenya. Anyway, Benjamin is going to do more of baby stuff. Anyway, guys, that's it for the video. So it's good to be prepared. I like to prepare things very early, so this is part of my prep. I just want us to have the hospital bag ready for just in case. You don't know what's going to happen, so I want to just have everything ready by the door or by the baby's room. So we're trying to figure out where we're going to place the bag. I think it's going to be by the door toward the garage, or just by the door, just by the hallway somewhere, just where we can just like easy grab and go. All right, guys, bye.